Has nothing but love, light, peace, love, and high vibrations on this side. So we're going to go ahead and get into it and see what's going to go on with y'all for January 2020. Let's get it. Okay? I'm going to drink a little water before we get started. So, yesterday, I'm filming this at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yesterday was Christmas. So, I hope that you guys had an opportunity to spend time with family and loved ones and make memories. And if not, if you were all alone on Christmas, I definitely understand. I spent many of years alone on Christmas and New Year's and birthdays, so I understand. So but as long as you did something that made you happy and made you feel good, I call it a success. In my personal opinion, that's how I used to look at it when I spent Christmas and New Year's and my birthday alone. So and that's not saying I don't feel bad for y'all, because I didn't feel bad for me, and there's nothing to feel bad about. You just probably need to take that time and do some inner reflecting. And I hope that you guys did that at that time. Okay, cool. First card out already. Wow. The Empress in reverse. My Scorpios, okay? Empress in reverse is the first card out. We're going to get 6 cards from this deck, which is the Aquarian deck. And then we're going to use the Radiant Tarot deck and get 6 cards out of there as well. Some of us have been up a lot at night. You've been up at night. You could be thinking about finances, about how things are going to come together. They may not seem like they're coming together for you right now, but they may be moving quickly for you. There's a lot of illusions. They could be they could be covered up with arguments or defensive energy. We have the 5 of Swords, like I said, and the Queen of Wands, or Rods in this one. Yeah, there's a lot of communication. There's a lot of communication. It could be coming from a mother figure, because we have Empress and the Queen there. You guys could be fighting with either a mother, a spouse, any type of woman that you have in your life. You guys could be arguing, or if you guys aren't arguing, you don't necessarily agree with her or any type of feminine energy in your life. You don't necessarily agree with them, but you don't want to fight about it. You don't want to argue about it. The judgment call is made in reverse, okay? There's a judgment call that's going to be made. Things seem really unstable, but you're trying to work through it. And what you don't know, yeah, it came out again, which is the 9 of Swords. You're really trying to figure out some things. A lot of people are trying to figure out, how you're working so much and your ends seem like they're not being met as much as you would like them to. Okay, let's see what else we have. Y'all could have some like deception around the situation. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of communication happening right now. But I'm getting that the communication, since the communication always seems to be paired with some type of argument, and it's reversed for here in this case for the Knight of Swords, miscommunication isn't what you really want to hear. Some people are losing hope in a situation. They're almost letting their fears and insecurities overtake the situation. They feel like things aren't working out the way that they want it to. But they're not trying to sit around and let that be their true fate. This definitely could be in a situation where you're in a relationship. Some people I'm getting maybe feeling left out in the cold. And yeah, they're not feeling hopeful about a relationship at all. The Death card tried to pop out here earlier. So let's see what the... Ooh, I'm not taking all those cards, sorry. But the bottom of that deck was not the Queen of Wands. I guess it was the... I don't know. I don't know what that was. But it was a wand, though. I'll show you what these two are. The Five of Cups and the Five of Rods. So, like, there's going to be some huge changes emotionally for you. Five indicates change, and it came out twice. I'm getting she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I don't know why that song came around in my head. Okay. So there could be a lot of rumors. A lot of negative rumors going around. I'm not getting that these rumors are about you. I'm getting these rumors are about someone... I'm getting these rumors are about someone that you're in a relationship with. Okay? You may have found out some deceptive things have happened. Okay? And it could very well be true because the Tower is here. And that's the only card that came out upright. Things could be ending quickly and abruptly in a relationship for you. We have the Page of Pentacles. I'm not taking them, but then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So even if new things and abundant things are happening in your life, you're not really able and willing to accept them for what they really are at the moment, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So someone had moved away from a situation in the past, okay? Oh, shit. Yeah. The Nine of Rods is here. Okay. And then the Three of Swords is here in reverse. I don't really mind this energy. I don't think it's bad. I think it's really great, especially to start the new year, because you can only go up from here. So if you are experiencing some type of anguish, some type of pain, if you are, releasing, which really looks like a lot of my Scorpios are releasing, this isn't all bad, okay? At all. Let me see if I can get a better angle on this. I'm gonna have to bring them over. Bring them over for ya. Bring them over for ya. I guess that's not terrible for a little bit while I explain. So, what I'm getting is that I feel like your mom did not like this person. This person caused you a lot of, like, this person caused you a lot of stress in your life, okay? But it's nothing. That's the thing. The Queen of Wands energy is upright. So it's like this person wants the best for you, but they're not the best for you. If that makes any sense. And someone tried to almost choose this person over everyone else, you know? Like this person isn't bad, but they're not bad. They're not for you, and everybody else around you almost saw that. And it was like you're the last one to get the memo. And everybody kept telling you to leave this person alone, leave this person alone. But you're like, I'm not listening to these naysayers. I really want to start going into this relationship. I want to invest in it. I want to do this thing. And you were really trying to find the balance in the situation because you felt as though this person, for some people, getting this person could have healed you, could have healed your heart. And I feel like you may feel as if, you know, your friends and family don't understand this person the way that you understand this person. Okay? We're going to get more into it. But right now it just looks like people are not messing with this person at all. I'm going to put it right here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a job for some people. Oh, wow. Remember the Four Wands, you guys? The Four Wands actually came out here in reverse. But before the Four Wands came out, the Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. Literally back to back. Similar to the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords. Interesting. Okay. There's a lot of questions. Oh my gosh. Wow. This came out, I don't know how to explain it. Horizontal. So, I'm not going to make a reading bad, but the Empress came out twice, so this could be, I'm going to put it upright, but a lot of people could be thinking about the stability of this person that's in your life. This person that you want a relationship with, this person that you've been in a relationship with. A lot of people are questioning their stability. But it's almost as if you don't care because you guys go way back and you guys have chemistry. And people are questioning if, you know, the person that's in your life have the right intentions. Okay? Wow. You guys, the Emperor came out here. Interesting. The Emperor came out. I'm not taking all these cards. But the Emperor feels like they're working. That, you know, the Emperor may feel like things aren't working the way they want it to. But they're starting to see their seeds being, the Emperor felt as if, you know, things weren't working out, and then they took a step back, reanalyzed the situation, and they realized that their ships were coming in. You know, their plants, their seeds were starting to grow. And a lot of people have been doing a lot of negative spying on this relationship. So that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of negative energy around this relationship, but you want this relationship. You want this relationship to grow. But it's like all the people around you feel like, oh my God, this isn't the right move for you. It's not going to work out. But you see You see it growing into something more, but other people don't. They don't they don't see your vision. Oh wow. People, they preyed on your downfall. What? This is crazy. And I'm not saying that this person was in like a perfect person for you, but this person is actually, it seems like they're healing your heart, okay? But people aren't seeing your vision. And people think that this person is around you with negative and ill intentions. And from what it looks like, yeah, people have been spying on y'all a lot. People have definitely, look, the Six of Cups is here. So y'all knew each other from a past life. Y'all are trying to grow together, build an empire. But there's a lot of, your emotional relationship could be almost immature. You probably may not be communicating a lot when it comes to your emotions. All right. The bottom of the deck here, you may feel like things aren't working because you're hurt. All right. So maybe you just have to focus on healing your emotional state so that you can open up and receive this relationship the way that you need to. All right. This is the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands in reverse. Empress upright with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. The Devil in reverse. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. And then the Page of Swords in reverse. There's a very important message that needs to come out. Some people feel like this relationship isn't working, but this Empress, if you are in a relationship, this person wants to work on the relationship. They may feel like they have to take a step back because of everyone else around y'all's relationship. They want this relationship to work, but they realize that there is some type of a delay, okay? And they may have to take a step back, look at the bigger picture, reanalyze things, and they're okay with that. But it doesn't look like they want to leave. It just looks like y'all are going through a rough patch right now. For some people, you guys may not be in contact, or you may not be in communication with your partner. It could be your soulmate or your twin flame. But for some people, it just could be your partner. You guys may not be seeing eye to eye at this time in January, okay? But here, you don't have fear about the relationship not working. You know that it'll work. You know that it'll work when it needs to. All right. You could have easily, fell victim to everyone else's opinions and, people spying and all the negativity, but you're not allowing that to get to you. And I feel like your partner isn't either. Some people took a break in a relationship. Some people, it's not even a relationship. Some people took a break in a marriage. Okay. I'm getting for the more feminine energy, okay? I feel like their voice wasn't heard, okay? It could be you, Scorpio. Important message to say. Someone had to get something out. They wanted to tell you something. They wanted to express their feelings, their emotions to you, and they felt like their voice wasn't heard, okay? They're like, I've already explained this to you, but you're not listening to me. This is important. Just listen, okay? Yeah, someone felt like the relationship wasn't working, and you started to get real stressed out about it. Like you wanted to, keep fighting for it if you needed to, but then you realized that it was doing more harm than good, so you had to kind of reevaluate the situation. All this stress started to take a toll on the household. So if you guys live together, it could have been a very chaotic household at the time. And someone had a conversation like, I think I need to take a break from the house. Like I need to. Some people even moved out. But they didn't even want to move out. That's the thing. They really tried to do that. They really tried to do what's best for this relationship to work. It's almost like y'all had to like revive the relationship. How am I getting this? It's like with Scorpio, if you're in a relationship with a Scorpio or you actually are a Scorpio, you had to like leave. It's almost you have to leave to like get a refresher of the relationship and like its true dynamic and like what you truly wanted from it. And it's not as if you didn't want the relationship to work. You do. But you just were overwhelmed and stressed at the moment. And it's really important right now to not let people in your business, because with this spine card here, it's easy to get caught up and be fearful about the relationship and have all these emotions, especially, you know, when you have people in your ear telling you to do this and that and this and that. And what the only thing that you really need to do is just take some time for yourself and really figure out what you want out of this relationship, okay? Oh, wow. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. There's some connections, okay? It could be the internet for some people, but there are some connections that are hindering this relationship, and you have to put those down. So whether you are excessively on the internet, whether you're excessively communicating and texting with somebody, you have to decide what's more important. Is this relationship more important, or that communication, or you being on social media, or you playing the game all the time, or you whatever type of distraction there could be, whether it's the game, whether it's social media, whether it's work. For some people, if you have to work a lot and aren't in constant communication with other people, I'm getting you have to make a decision what's more important. And I'm not saying like people are like, I know you're like, well, it's my job, I have to always be in communication with these people. I understand it's your job, but out of respect for your relationship, if this is something that you truly want and desire, you're going to have to set clear boundaries, not only for your job, but for your marriage or your relationship. Or, if you're just talking to somebody, you have to set those guidelines, because people could overstep their boundaries with you easily if you don't set those clear guidelines, okay? You could easily tell them, like, hey, between the hours of this and that, do not contact me, You have to establish your own work-life balance, okay? Because people will try to almost invade your space. And it's important for you to have that work-life balance. Don't bring your work home. If you can avoid it, don't bring your work home. Okay, and if you can't, make sure that you're able to schedule certain days and times that you're able to either be there for your spouse or be there for yourself. For some people, I'm getting that work is extremely overwhelming right now, and it's almost taking over your life, and you feel as if you don't have a healthy work-life balance. Okay. So you may be considering getting a new job or doing something else, because you have to realize that at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is your happiness and your health. Okay? We have the King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. You know, typically I read the King of Wands as like an immature energy that doesn't know what they want. But with this King of Wands with the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting that this person, it could be you, this person is no longer, you know, they're stopping the communication. You know, if it's not about their stability, if it's not about making them a better person, they're cutting out all ties and communication. So that could be in a relationship or not. Okay. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Name that song, y'all. Let me stop. Okay. Wait. The Empress had this. The Empress is with this card. Yeah, so the Empress is working on stability. And the Empress is willing to like cut off communication with anything that's not serving her when it comes to her stability. Like, yeah. Wait, is it? Oh, the Knight. The Knight, wow, interesting. So the Knight is here with the Empress in reverse. And then in another deck, it's the King. It's the King that's here in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely an important message coming out from a feminine energy in your life. It could be a mom. It could be a wife. It could be a daughter. Okay. Or it could just be like a feminine member of the zodiac, okay? But there's definitely some conversations, important messages. The messages definitely could be around finances, because the Empress could be looking at finances right now, especially during tax time. Some people may be looking at their taxes and like they're like, okay, do I have enough to pay Uncle Sam? Or how much am I going to get back? Or some people are looking at their finances differently right now. Okay. Some people are saving a lot. Okay. Some people had a message like, oh, you might have to pay this amount of money. It could be from your attorney. I'm sorry, your accountant, or both. Shucks. I don't know. You got to pay this amount of money. You didn't really want to hear it, but you started saving your little coins just in case that situation occurred, okay? Let's see. Yeah. I'm getting that there was a lawsuit for some people. Okay? There was some, like a court matter, but you're not worried about it. You're not even fearful of it, because like I said, you saved up enough money, so you're not even worried about it whatsoever. This is a long game, though. You have to play a long game with this situation. You don't take this situation, whatever is happening, very seriously, because it's the Page. So you feel like this person's just coming in, trying to take your money, and you're like, so you're not afraid of it, because I feel like you're lawyered up. You know what I mean? You have your attorneys, you have your accountants, and you're not really worried about it. And that's what I'm getting. No fear about this little money that may be coming out. Okay. For some people, a lot of my Scorpios, you could be trying to find balance, okay, and really trying to heal your heart. Some of my Scorpios, you put this energy on yourself because you were the one who was spying. For others, I'm getting that a feminine energy in your life was spying on you. They could have been spying on you. There's a lot of apprehension when it comes to relationships right now. It's not that you don't want it. You definitely do want to be in a long-term committed relationship, but there's just a lot of apprehension, apprehensive energy going on about it, going on around it. A lot of my Scorpios seem to be healing their own hearts right now. And until they are at a place where they're emotionally ready to open up and connect, they're not really trying to be in a long-term committed relationship. You have the finances, you have the stability. You might even have the woman that you want, honestly, because the Empress is here twice. It's just that you haven't healed your heart the way that you need to. You're not fearful of a relationship. It's like you really want it. You're able to balance things out the way that you need to. But you're just not emotionally where you want to be in a relationship right now. You're getting there. You're working towards it. But you're not there yet. Okay? Let me see what else I say. Yeah, I'm getting that either you may feel like this marriage, if you're thinking about marriage, you may feel like this marriage won't work. You know that you may have to cut off relationships that you had because they end up hurting you and they weren't of your highest good. A lot of people may be trying to figure out job situations. They're really trying to balance out their stability, like literally, like they're trying to balance it out. The Temperance is here and the 10 of Pentacles is here in reverse. So some people may be thinking about going into new jobs, new leadership positions, working for yourself. Okay? If you are working for yourself, there's no fear behind this. Maybe you made a decision about leaving your job and people were like, no, don't do it. But you started to follow your heart. In the beginning, you may feel like things aren't working out, but you're gonna start seeing some type of a reward from the decision that you made if you decided to embark on some new entrepreneurship. Okay. While you decide to do that, communication with friends and family, significant others may be hindered, okay? You may not be communicating as effectively as you would in the past, okay? Especially to people you really care about. You may be getting a job offer too in January, okay? Either a new job offer or a promotion. Yeah. But it just seems like you may not be communicating with loved ones as much as you would like to during January. Okay? Let's get some oracles and I'm going to wrap this bad boy up. Okay, where are we at time-wise? Oh, wow. A little further than I thought. A little further than I thought we were. I want to use the butterfly for life. I don't know where she's at. No, it's not where she's at. Where is my butterfly for life? This is interesting. I found her. Did I find her? Yes. I found her. Butterfly for life, y'all. And then what's the other one? Sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? And then we'll use the indigo angels. Okay. It feels so good right now. It's like super cold. I don't know why it feels so good to me. Okay. Sorry if the video felt all over the place, but when I get my feelings, I just gotta express them. So I may jump from one scenario to the next quickly because I don't want someone else to miss their message because I forgot it. It's like when you wake up from a dream and you try to remember it, and if you don't write it down, you won't remember. That's how it happens for me. So that's why it's almost like word vomit for me. I'm like, wait, I need to get this out. Oh, wow. Be true to you, Scorpio. Wow. I'm trying to tell you, y'all want this relationship. It says family changes here. I don't know if y'all can see that. How can I make y'all see that? Family changes and sentimental feelings. Y'all see that? Be true to you. So if you really want this relationship, don't let anything stop you. Don't let anybody stop you. If you are in a marriage and you got to take some time, take all the time you need. But make sure you get your mind right and come back to what makes you happy. I said get your mind right and come back to what makes you happy. And then self-reflection came out. Let's just get one more card and we'll call it. Okay. Or two. Or two. Let's see. Yeah, it's time you gotta go away and get your mind right and come back stronger. You got to. Yeah, exactly. You gotta release and relax. Okay, some people need to go on a spa day. Some people need to, go on a vacation by yourself, or just like seclude yourself from the world and just trying to really figure out what you want to do, what your next step is. And that's why you may not be in communication with your loved ones as much, because you're trying to figure out what your next move is. So if you feel like you have to kind of go away and isolate yourself, Scorpio, make sure you communicate that with people. Just let them know, like, hey, I need some time. It's nothing against you. I just got to figure some things out. Communication is key, okay? Wow. Look through the situation. I feel like this was really important for my married Scorpios. If you guys are going through a tough situation in a marriage, you guys have to look at the big picture, okay? You got to look at the big picture. You got to look at the time, the energy, the effort, the resources, everything that you have in this relationship. I know things are not always going to be easy, Scorpio, ever, okay? But if this person lifts you up, makes you feel good, you know what I mean, gives you positive energy, high vibes, it doesn't necessarily have to be all the freaking time. But if this person's not constantly tearing you down, I think you may need to reconsider. But, it's your life, not mine. And I think that's all I have for you guys. I wish you guys all love and light, peace, love, and high vibrations. Happy New Year. Oh, hold on. I gotta do my gang shit. I mean stuff. Well, most likely y'all ain't watching to the end, so my gang shit. So, what's up to my Cancer gang? What's up to my Capricorn gang? My Sagittarius gang? But yeah, you guys definitely could be in a situation with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. You guys could be in a situation with a Capricorn and a Sagittarius. Okay. Definitely Cancer and Sagittarius because there is a lot of wands on the board. So a lot of water, a lot of fire energy. Okay. So they could be like a Cancer, Sun, and a fire moon rising or rising. You know what I mean? Okay. So, yeah. Until next time, guys. Peace, love, high vibrations. Bye. Bye, girl.